You kind of put a big chapter behind you with, everything going on with you and PK and your lawsuits and things like that. That had to be a great weight lifted off your shoulders, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I had maintained from the beginning that, it was in the right hands, and I couldn't really talk about it, although, everybody wanted to. There were a lot of things that came out in the press that weren't true. And it's very difficult when you're fighting something with your hands tied behind your back.
Yeah.
So for us, we always knew that it was going to be resolved and get resolved, and it was a matter of time and justice. And so for us, it was very freeing. Of course, I'm very happy that it's behind us and not in front of us, and we're able to just, be done with it.
Right. I'm sure that's extremely frustrating, like seeing headlines that aren't true and you want to talk, but you can't.
Yes, very, very, very. And you just have to, try for it not to affect you in your family, really, because it does. And you kind of live in this world where, that's going to happen inevitably. And when it hits home, like that, it's difficult to have that hard outer shell. But you learn to, and we stay strong as a family, and I'm grateful for that.
Yeah. How did it affect your family? Did it make you guys stronger?
Yeah, I think it did, because my husband and I have the type of relationship where we really support one another. And so if I was feeling low or, sad, he really just knows how to boost me up, and vice versa. And when you can come out of any kind of conflict, or you go through things together, it inevitably makes you stronger if you survive it, because you know how to go through it together.
Yeah.
I was always, and I always will be, on my husband's side, and vice versa. So for us, it was just a matter of time.
Yeah. Would you say that you and PK are in maybe the best place you guys have ever been, now that you're spending all this time together too?
Yeah, we are. We are. I mean, luckily, we've always had a great relationship. But yes, we are. We're very much in our love bubble. We've been together almost 10 years. So, and I would say we got to know one another very quickly. I mean, when I met PK, I thought I had known him my whole life. So yeah, I mean, things are good, thank goodness.
Yeah. Do you have something big planned for the 10-year anniversary?
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see where the world is, truthfully.
Exactly.
It'd be nice to be able to go away somewhere, just the two of us. But right now, that just seems like, wishful thinking.
And how's it been spending so much time with PK? Because, you hear from a lot of people, like, this is either going to make or break a marriage, right?
I heard a crazy statistic the other day that divorces are up, and most of the people that I know somebody that's already filed for divorce.
Really?
Yes. I was surprised, and then I took a moment, I thought about it, and I said, well, I guess that makes sense. I can see that. Thankfully, PK and we enjoy being together. So, we are not having a problem spending this much time together. We're also grateful for it. And like I said, we get into a routine, and, PK gets up in the morning and he does his thing, and he's on the phone and doing all the things that he's doing. So we're really operating normally in a very abnormal time.
Definitely. Is there anything about him or anything about you that's getting on each other's nerves?
Oh God, I'm sure. I mean, you'd have to ask him. But as far as he goes, the only thing that irritates me, to be honest with you, because, and I like to cook, and I like to cook for my family. I don't like to cook like throughout the day, all day, every day, when one or another person is hungry. It's like, I'd like to be able to cook lunch and everybody eats. And I'd like to be able to cook dinner and everybody eats.
Right. You're like, I'm not a chef. I'm not like in the kitchen all day long.
Exactly. So that's the only thing. It's like, no, you all have to be hungry at the same time. Or at least PK, you need to be hungry when the kids are hungry.